Welcome to On the Greens, the final episode of the year. My name is Taribo Pembe. On this episode, I get to chat with the reigning monthly mark winner, Payo Dlamini. We visited 3 golf clubs in the country to cover the Junior Development Program tournaments. We also went down to the Royal Swazi to cover the end-of-year caddy tournaments. We have interviews with 2 golf sponsors in the Kingdom of Swaziland. Before wasting any further time, let's have a look at the interview with Payo Dlamini. I'm here with the December SRIC monthly mark winner, Payo Dlamini. Payo, welcome back again to On the Greens.
Thank you, Uncle C. Thank you.
Congratulations. I know you won this earlier this year in February.
Yeah.
I sat down with you.
Yes.
We spoke about your winnings in February as a student.
Yes.
You know, it's December now, end of the year. You have the trophy once again.
Closing the year.
What happened? What happened?
I said it when I was here back in February. That I won another one.
Yeah.
I'm planning to win as many majors I can during the course of the year, which is the Untitled Championship, which I'm playing tomorrow, and a couple more majors this year.
I said it when I was here back in February. That I won another one.
Yes,
and
you
I
did.
feel like I did as I had wished for.
There's a wish for.
Yeah.
Congrats once again. You know, I think it's the first time even in this show that we interview somebody that has won the same trophy twice. You know, our previous episode we had won Dylan Dombini. We had actually won the MTN and the SRIC, so it's different tournaments, you know. But now you've made history on your own, becoming a double SRIC monthly mark winner in a space of a year. Congrats, man. Tell me, how does it feel? How does it feel?
I'm so grateful because I've been working hard for it. I feel like I got what I deserved.
All right. And you were straight from writing your exams. You haven't played golf because you were on break from writing your exams. How does that feel? You're from writing your exams and then you come back to the golf course, you grab yourself, you pick up a trophy.
Well, I mean, it's in my blood, you know. And my dad tells me all the time it's in the blood, so I feel like I just never lose it.
Just never
lose it.
All right. I want us to talk more while we play this par 5. You know, because now you're a double champ, You've got 2 of these trophies, so that means you're good. So I want to test how good you are. Right. This is a par 5. I want us to use only 3 clubs.
3 clubs, wow.
A driver, a sandwich, and a putter.
Whoa.
Yes. So let's see who's gonna play. Who's gonna win this challenge?
No problem.
What handicap are you playing on now?
I play off a 7.
You're playing off a 7?
Yeah, I play off a 7.
I'm playing off an 8. All right. So it's a par 5.
Fair enough.
What's the bet?
200 rand.
200 rand?
Yeah.
You're a school kid though.
No problem.
No. Let's not bet with money. Let's bet with what you're holding there. Something that you cherish. Okay. So the bet is the trophy.
Yeah, the bet is the trophy.
Yeah, the bet is the trophy. So you're playing to defend your trophy. But if I win,
you take it home.
I'm taking it home. Are we on?
No problem.
Okay, no problem. All right then.
I'm game.
Let's go ahead. Let's hit our tee shots and we'll talk while we play.
All right.
So you've got all your 3 clubs, Payo?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, good. We've played our shots now. So tell me, on a given day, when you're playing the tournament, I know with the mark, everybody starts on this hole, which is hole number 1. How was your start?
I had a bad start, really, to be honest. I had a really, really bad start. I started with a triple bogey here on the first.
Okay, triple bogey is an 8.
That's an 8.
And this is a par 5.
Par 5,
That's not a good start at all.
That is a terrible start.
But then your finish made you become a champion.
Yeah, I had a spectacular finish.
Where did you turn it around? Because you had a bad first hole, you had a par 5. Where did it turn around?
Actually, It actually took me quite long to have a good round. It turned around on the 4th.
The 4th?
Yeah, the 4th hole.
That's another par 5?
Another par 5, yeah. I
Oh,
started making
so you had to punish
birdies.
this par 5?
Yeah. I made
Okay.
birdies from the 4th all the way to the 7th.
All the way to the 7th?
Yeah.
I might say I was lucky to be playing in front of you
Yeah.
during that tournament.
Yeah.
And if you're speaking about the birdie at the 4th,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
I actually saw your approach shot.
Yeah.
It was almost off the green, you know, but you were chipping for eagle.
Yeah, for eagle, yeah. I remember.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then you made the birdie.
Then I made the birdie, yeah.
Then from there, your score balanced up.
Yeah.
Then
yeah.
how did the first 9 overall go? The first 9, your score and everything else.
Because I recovered from all the mistakes I had from the first few holes. So yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had quite a good first 9.
So after your first 9, what was the score? First 9?
41. I shot a 41. A 5 over. 41.
A 5 over.
Yeah, 41.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So your game strategically is also based on the scores that we have seen.
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
because some golfers, they tell you that I don't mind what other people play.
Yeah.
I'm just playing the course.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But is that different with you?
Yeah.
You're playing the course as well as you're playing the players.
Yes, as well, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's a competition, so I need to play against all the people who are also playing.
Also playing.
Yeah.
No problem. Let's pick it up when we play our second shot now.
Alright, no problem.
Using our sandwiches.
No problem.
Yeah, then we'll talk more.
Alright.
Great second shot there, Payo.
Thank you.
With your
Wow.
sandwich. You know, we both close to the
Yeah,
green.
yeah.
You know, I had to use the driver again.
Yeah,
The
I saw that. That was a good shot, actually.
first time I used my driver off. the
Yeah,
But then
very smart.
it's a courtesy reminder we're playing for the trophy here. And we both got a chip.
Yeah.
Chipping for
Yeah,
birdie.
for eagle.
For eagle.
Eagles, yeah.
For eagles. So Payo, your
Yeah.
second 9
Yeah,
during capturing this tournament.
yeah,
You know, we spoke about you saying your strategy looked like the board, you knew
Yeah.
what you needed to shoot.
yeah, yeah,
You know, to capture this championship.
yeah.
Were you on track in all the holes, or there were some holes that you felt like now you're getting frustrated?
Well, golf is golf. I mean,
Yeah,
it doesn't always go the way you plan.
true.
Yeah,
True.
you sometimes have those setbacks.
Yeah.
But despite those setbacks, I managed to get the score I wanted. Well, not exactly, but I was close
Let's start with this
to my
one.
target. Yeah,
Hole number 1.
Yeah.
You played an 8 first 9.
yeah,
We spoke about that.
yeah,
Second 9, it's a back tee. It's hole
Yeah.
number 10.
yeah.
What did you play?
I made a birdie.
You made a birdie.
I made a birdie
Yeah,
on
so
the so
that's
yeah.
why you picked it up.
Yeah.
Any other birdies
Yeah.
on the golf course?
Whoa, I made a birdie on 4. I made a birdie on 6,
many
7. Oh, I made another birdie on 5. Number 5.
After all those 4 birdies you've
Yeah.
counted now,
Yeah.
do you feel you're a champion?
Yeah. I knew I'd made it.
Oh, great chip.
Thank you.
Come on.
That's a good chip.
Ah,
Very nice.
all right, let's mark our balls.
Alright.
Okay, Payo,
Yep.
before we actually
Yep. Sink those birdies.
sink those birdies, yours is a much closer. Mine's
Yeah.
it's a little bit of a
Yeah.
challenge, but
Yeah.
regardless, I'll sink it.
Yep. Oh.
Birdie in the hole. The pressure is on you.
find.
The pressure is on you, Payo.
Pressure's on. I can feel it.
Yeah, pressure is on.
I can feel it.
You know, golfers miss this,
I
eh?
need to- Yeah.
No
I need
pressure.
to make sure.
Double champion.
That almost slipped out.
That almost slipped out. Good, Betty.
Thank you very much. Same
You
to
know,
you.
yeah. And I think what we've just done here, Tayo, is actually even a lesson
Yeah,
to all the youngers
Yeah.
and the golfers
Yeah.
that this is a par 5.
Yeah.
And we played it off the new rulings,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
reds, and we only used 3 clubs.
clubs,
And
yeah.
we got birdies. You know.
Spectacular.
Yeah. So,
That's splendid.
any advice to give to the young golfers there, old golfers, sports people, anybody? Yeah?
My advice is always to grind very hard.
Yeah,
Work very hard. Nothing ever comes easy.
that's true. Yeah.
From what I've realized, nothing ever comes easy. You just need to work hard for it and give yourself the time. And just really work hard for it.
All right.
It'll pay off.
It always
someday.
pays off. You work
Yeah.
hard, it pays off.
Yeah.
That's great advice.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, double champion SRIC, Payo Dlamini.
Thank you.
It's been a pleasure.
Thank you.
Congratulations to Payo Dlamini for being a December monthly mark champion. You also won it in February. Come up next is interviews with golf sponsors in the Kingdom of Swaziland. Let's have a look. Mishak, how are you? Welcome to On the Greens.
Thanks, Taribo.
How has golf treated you this year?
Yeah, I've really tried this year.
Okay.
Actually, you gave me the challenge.
Yeah.
And you put me on the spot. You remember in February when we launched the MTN Monthly Masters?
Oh yes, most definitely, yeah.
Yeah, no, you really did put me on the spot on that day, and yeah, I would say actually you really helped me a lot.
Okay.
And, I've been trying the whole of 2018, and one thing that I can say is one thing that I've noticed about myself is I'm a natural golfer. I just need to give myself time.
Okay, yeah.
Give myself more practice, get myself into the court more, and otherwise look at today. I've been hitting a few balls here.
Yeah.
You've seen for yourself. I can't remember the last day I hit a few balls, but yeah, I'm doing it perfectly. So thanks to you, Taribo.
Oh no, that's good. That's very positive. And we have seen you part of MTN Masters Golf Tournament playing as well, you know, and putting in good points, I may say. Eh?
Definitely. You know, when I started, I actually, and I didn't understand this thing, and I got a prize for
Being the worst player.
no. It's not called worst player.
Longest
It
day.
was called
Longest day.
the longest day.
Yes.
And when I got the prize, longest day, I didn't understand what it is.
Yeah.
But after some time, I understood. Oh, this prize is not a prize that a golfer must get. But you know, when I got that, I was actually encouraged to get onto the playing field more.
Yeah.
And the next game that I did after that, I scored beautiful points.
Mm.
And, I actually surprised a lot of people. Yes, quite a number of golfers came behind me, and in number of points. So
Yeah.
it was very encouraging for me. And since then, I've been moving. It's just that I think now I just need to give myself more time, be more consistent in playing golf. Otherwise, I think it's positive. It's getting there. And the MTN Monthly Masters tournament, I've noticed that a lot of golfers in the country actually like attending that.
It's a favorite, I may say.
It is
yeah.
the favorite. And there's never been a time in 2018 where the course was not full.
Mm.
We really would want to continue sponsoring the MTN Monthly Masters because it really does give golfers the time to play.
Yeah.
It brings golfers together, and more than that, it does benefit MTN in a lot of ways.
Yes.
Because it gets to, you know, golf is not an everybody sport.
That's true, yeah. It's exclusive.
It's an exclusive sport, and its exclusivity is for that market, that cream of the crop.
Yeah.
The market that you really want as a corporate.
Mm.
So for us, when we see golfers fighting to come and play in the MTN Monthly Masters, we are really humbled as a sponsor, and it really does give us the encouragement to continue being part of the golf in the country, and it helps develop the sport in the country. And one thing that we've noticed is we are seeing more ladies coming in.
That is true, yes.
Young ladies coming in to play golf, and we just want to encourage that in the sport. It's mainly a male-dominated sport.
Yeah.
Yet it's not supposed to be. Golf is for everyone. Actually, the best golfer in the country is a lady.
Well, that's very positive. It's great to hear such words, you know, coming through or from a sponsor as big as MTN, you know. I might say personally as a golfer, you know, we have benefited more playing the MTN events because it's always competitive, you know. Even the fact that each and every year you find that the trophy that you get changes, you know. It becomes an item that every golfer just wants to possess, you know, which is good. I think, yeah. Also to even give thanks to the fact that some of the golfing prizes include the products that MTN has, you know. You see, when I go there, I know, I'm out of bundles. Let me go play the MTN. I'll get 5 gig if I'm on top 10, you know what I mean? Which is very benefiting for all golfers. I know there's one huge tournament that plays next year, which is called the Champs of Champs, you know. Can you share what phone are we playing for next year? Because I know last year we played for an iPhone 8, and that was almost the latest, the latest at that time, you know. And Tutuz Mapalala won it, you know. What are we playing for next year? iPhone X?
iPhone X is no longer the latest.
Yeah, it's no longer, yeah.
Now, what is the latest in the iPhone range?
XRS or something like that.
XRS. So we are bringing those phones in. Even in the Samsung range, there's now new Samsungs with S9. True. And S9 Plus and all those. So, but we just want to see what's being introduced now in December.
So most definitely it's going to be a latest gadget next year.
Don't put me under pressure, Taribo. We have different gadgets.
Okay.
Maybe it might be a gadget in the fixed line business.
Okay. Yeah, that would be nice.
It might be a cell phone, because mainly we're promoting business. So the fixed services, we just want to take them out there. Everyone has a cell phone.
True.
But a lot of people are still trying
They're not connected at home.
Connect their homes. You know, it's amazing to be connected at home. And there are a lot of services that we...
Do you know what I'm sensing now?
The economy.
I'm sensing somewhere, somehow, there will be a business league for companies sponsored by MTN. I'm sensing it. But anyways, let's just leave it. The way you're speaking about entrepreneurship, small businesses, this and that, fusing that together, I see a business league somewhere sponsored by MTN. Maybe in Usutu or somewhere. But no, let's leave it like that.
We have big plans. We have big plans for the sport. And for us, we don't just look at it to an end at the sport. We look at the impact that it has on people's lives generally, the impact that it has in developing the economy, the impact it has in growing business. And ultimately, when the economy grows, everyone benefits, the country benefits. When people develop and are able to run more businesses, the MTN benefits a lot.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
The money then comes back
to the economy of the country.
MTN takes it back into the economy. The country grows, the economy blossoms, so everyone is happy.
Awesome. Thank you very much for your time. But before I let you go, you know it's all about golf here.
Yeah.
You know, there's this target here. It's about 100 meters away. I'll just give you 10 balls. Yeah, out of the 10 balls, at least one. Because we've played golf for the whole year. So now you can hit shots.
Oh, you want to put me on the spot? Okay, sure.
So we just want to show the viewers that the sponsor can play as well, you know, and the sponsor can just hit a golf ball and put it on the green there. 10 balls.
Sure, I'll take the challenge.
That's the first one.
So you said you just need one.
I just need one on the green.
Okay, I'll give you more than
But I'll give... All right, take it away.
Okay. I'm allowed to take practice swings?
Yeah, take practice swings, do it whatsoever. I just want one ball on the green. Okay, that's just passed. That's one gone. Second one. Okay, looking good. It's a little bit short.
That's the second one.
Yeah, that was the second one. Third one now. Hit the ground, but it's going there. Look, it's still going. That's close. Number 5. 5 more to go. There we go. On the green.
Yes! Went in.
Nice one. Good shot. Good shot right there. Good shot right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Meshach, thank you very much for your time and everything else, and the enlightenment and the continued sponsorship through SO1E10. Let's meet in the golf course.
Definitely, Taribo. In the golf course, yeah. I'll be competing with you. Actually, I want to beat you. You are my target.
All right, thank you.
All right,
All
thanks,
right.
man. Cheers.
Mr. Shongwe, welcome to On the Greens.
Thanks, Taribo.
How has golf treated you this year?
Golf has been good.
Yeah,
We started off playing this year. Personally, I started playing this year.
Okay.
And I've seen a lot of improvements. I've won a few holes, I've won a few rounds.
Okay.
Both in our league-sponsored tournaments and our professional one. So yeah, it's been good. I feel like I'm improving quite a bit.
Quite a bit. Yeah, it's exciting stuff. On a personal level, I know this is end of the year. You know, do you think you have reached where you wanted to be, or it's still work in progress?
Well, I always say that golf has got mood swings. One day you play very well, you think that you've got it. The next day, something happens. So, but overall, I think that I've made a lot of improvement. I've got to know the rules of the game, technically, what's involved, how to, you know, get the ball to do what you want it to do, more than the other way around, you know. So I think that, yeah, it's been a lot of improvement.
On the greens knows for a fact that during the business league here, we caught up with you at hole number 12, par 5.
Yeah.
And for some reason you were putting for a birdie. So I'm trying to echo the fact that, you know, as mood swings. I know not all the time when you play here you're putting for a birdie that hole.
Yeah.
You know, how has Royal Swazi been in terms of playing for you personally?
You know, that game was actually one of my best this year.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah.
I must say that was probably going to be my second birdie, if I'm not
Oh,
mistaken.
yeah. Oh,
this
nice.
year.
Yeah.
Yeah, but so Real Swazi has been very good.
Okay.
I think the greens, the course is very well maintained.
Yeah.
And I think also the challenges, because different holes, I mean, they bring different challenges
Most
in terms of
definitely, yeah.
getting into the green and
Yeah.
actually getting into the hole. So Real Swazi has been very good. The more you play, the more you get to know the holes, the more you have a plan of how to approach, which I think is quite good.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Let's now talk about ESRIC. You know, we see this company being involved in golf, you know, massively. You know, your objectives as a company, were they met this year in terms of golf sponsorship?
Definitely.
Yeah.
I think they were met. Our core objective is to make golf or make SRIC the household name when it comes to golf.
Okay.
You know, we've tried to be part of every golf activity that has been happening in the country.
Yeah.
And we've tried to reach all golfers in the country through our tournaments, through our collateral, sponsorships and everything.
Yes.
So we believe that we've actually helped to improve the sport, because that is our core objective in every activity that we go into. We sort of want to see it grow, see it improve, you know, get to a professional level if that's what it takes. So
Yeah.
we are quite happy with our involvement in golf this year. We are ecstatic about the improvements that have been made in all the tournaments, and generally all the golfers in general. I mean, you see a lot of new golfers coming in,
True.
you see a lot of young golfers coming in, and that makes us very excited, because that gives us the assurance that we are developing the sport.
Speaking about young golfers, this month ESRIC champion is actually a junior, 15-year-old, you know, and he's captured the trophy this year. Actually, he's captured it twice.
Yeah.
you know, February and December.
Yeah.
You know, which is very encouraging, you know, and I should, you know, as golfers, we should value the sponsorship that ESRIC is doing to golf, you know. Tell me about the design of the trophy, you know, because now the trophy on its own has become an iconic mark that every golfer just wants to grab now. Who does your design?
Well, we sort of sit together at the office, you know, look at different inspirations, different designs that are out there. And then we sort of craft what we feel this year would be different, something that we feel that every golfer would be proud to have in their own shelf at home.
Yeah, true.
You know, so it's unfortunate that we only design 12 for each year. You know, and come February next year, 2019, we're also coming up with working on a new design now that each and every golfer will win every month at Mbabane. So yeah, it's quite an exciting experience for ourselves and as a team at the office. Yeah.
Awesome stuff. Let's speak about the business league here.
Yeah.
You know, you guys have also supported the initiative for businesses to network. You know, back to my earlier questions, was that throughout the whole of the year a fulfilled objective for ESRIC?
Yes, it was. I think the one important thing for us is consistency. You know, the tournament has been consistent every month. I mean, second Wednesday of the month has always been there. Yeah. That is a plus for us. You know. Secondly, looking from the previous year, 2017 to 2018, we've seen an increase in the number of teams that are participating in the league.
In the league,
you know, more companies are coming in. Actually, the organizing committee was telling me the other day that now companies are now calling, you know, instead of them going to invite companies, you know, but now companies are calling in to join, you know, the tournament. That says something about the tournament. In terms of its organization, it's well organized. And the one other important thing is that it's getting positive publicity, if I can tell.
Oh yes,
yes. You know, I think as a sponsor, we're always proud to associate ourselves with something that is clear of controversy. And I must say that we are quite happy that the year started and finished, the tournament finished this year. There weren't any of those issues. All the golfers were happy. The winners, they got their prizes with pride, with no controversy. Yeah. So that's what makes us very excited to be part of the business league. Yeah.
I know company-wise, you've got your own objectives in terms of taking part in this league. Yeah. But as a competing entity, you had two teams.
Yeah.
You had SRIC A and B. You know, no other company was allowed to have two teams. Was that a sponsorship benefit, or you guys were just trying to cheat so that you can have more options of winning the league?
That's a tricky question. But what we set for ourselves as an objective internally now as a company was that at the beginning of the year we said we are sponsoring golf. Yeah. We are kind of a household name when it comes to golf. Yeah. But more than sponsoring, we want to see the benefits of playing golf even within our own company. Okay. For the league and the golf itself to have a positive impact in other companies, we also have to experience it. So we then set ourselves a goal to develop more players within the company, you know. So all our players are actually full employees of the company.
Of the company, yeah.
You know? Yeah. So that, for us, part of the carrot was getting into the business league, competing. We're hoping that we'll get a derby where SRIC A and B will play together. But unfortunately, it didn't happen. But the most important thing for us was, as much as we're sponsoring, we also want to be part of it. You know, not just throwing money in there, but actually feel that the tournament
being there, be in the mix.
Yes, and we believe that's the best way of actually improving the sport. When you know what it's like to be on the course, you know, you kind of feel much better when you have to throw in money into it, you know, because you know the benefit, you're feeling it yourself.
You're feeling it yourself,
and, so that's also a part of our commitment into the sport, you know.
Yeah, I might say it's actually a very, you know, creative initiative for the league to bring companies together here, you know. A lot of companies have benefited. We've interviewed a few. SO1E Mobile, just like ESRIC, that brought all the employees here and you could engage. You know, I think it's an encouragement for companies to actually bring or even recruit their own, you know, golfers within the company to come play. Lastly, 2019. We're already in December, the year is ending. What can we expect next year from SRIC in terms of golf?
One thing is for sure, we're not going back.
No, okay.
When we launched the 2018 edition of the Business League and the Mbabane Club Tournament, we said that we are coming in for the long haul.
Yeah.
So we sponsored and committed a 3-year sponsorship term.
Awesome.
So 2018 was first year, 2019 was
still
the
there.
second
2020 was still
2020 is still there. Before the end of 2019, we will be announcing that we're still coming in for the further 3 years.
Yeah.
So basically, we're in to go for the long haul. You know,
Yeah.
For us, it's becoming more of a religion as a company,
Yeah.
and we will continue to sponsor the Business League. We are already, I mean, arrangements have already been made with the committee.
Yeah.
We're continuing come January, the first games, we will be there, we're launching. And also in Mbabane, the same thing. We're continuing to sponsoring both the club tournament, which is the monthly mark, and the club in Thailand. We're also looking into other avenues in terms of sponsorship. We are also, we've got a keen interest on the professional golfers now.
Oh yes, the PGA.
The PGA. So that's also part of the discussions we're currently having to see how we can actually assist in terms of developing the sport even at that level.
Yes.
That sort of becomes our beacon of pride when it comes to
Professional
golfing, you know. So we're also looking into making sure that that element of professional golfers, they do have sort of a consistent tournament for them too.
Awesome. To end our interview, I have to test your skill. It's been, you've played for 12 months. You can putt now. I'll give you 3 balls.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's see if you can hold 1 out of 3.
Cool. Let's putt for my birdie.
Yeah. Birdie putt.
That's my birdie putt.
Okay.
Oh,
You've seen the line there.
Okay.
Okay.
And it's interesting to
Second
play without a caddy. Because sometimes
to guide you.
Sometimes you need the caddy to tell you that, oh, curve it or hit it straight.
Yeah. Or to the right. That was on target, just the pace. You've got 1 more.
Gotta sink this one.
Yeah, 1 more. Let me move this away.
Gotta sink this one. It's a birdie putt, so I still have 1 more chance for it. Come on!
That's close. You can finish that off. I'll give you
that's
that
what
one.
happened on my
It's a
last
give.
birdie.
Yes, during the business league, it's a give. Just say, I know, take it away.
Thanks, man. Thank you.
Caesar, it's been a pleasure, man.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
Man.
See you next day. Let's play more golf.
Definitely.
All right, thanks.
Thanks, Charlie. Sure.
We cannot thank golf sponsorship enough. We appreciate what the Golf Corporate do for golf sponsorship. Coming up next is local highlights. Let's see what went down.
The Royal Swazi Golf Club hosted the last caddy tournament of the year. A tightly contested last day had 6 players in the running to lift the medal Stableford competition, and 5 on the gross category. We pick up the action on hole 13. A trio of Oscar Dube, Philip Simelane and Bongani Bongwe drive well onto the fairway. A solid approach by Oscar finds the bunker. Philip plays a good shot that lands close to the hole. Oscar from the bunker. Plays a well-crafted set play. Philip for par. Doesn't hit it hard enough. Grabs his bogey. Bongwe for par. Coolly slots it in. Par play for Oscar. What a touch. Moving on to the scenic par 3 hole 14 with well-manicured greens and fairways, we meet up with Vezinisi, who sends his tee shot on the green. Gosengphile Maya plays his into the drink. Sigalela Mamba also takes his for a swim. Maya drops and his chip is a little strong. Sigalela follows suit with a perfect chip. From way on top, Gosengphile to save a point. Oops! Great effort. Vezi for birdie. Good roll and gives way for Mamba to putt. His putt doesn't fall and taps in the one-pointer. Par putt for Vezinisi, slots it in. We join the first groups at the last hole, par 3, hole 18. Oscar fires right off the pin. Philip sends his into the bunker, and Bongani plays an exquisite shot on the green and close to the pin. Birdie chance. Philip from the muddy sands manages to play it onto the green. Oscar Dube chips close. Two putts right there gives Phillips a bogey. Bongwe for birdie. Good roll. Drops in the birdie. Still on the 18th finishing hole, legendary caddy George Zwane legs his on the green while Tiger Sithole also replies with a closer shot. George for birdie. Needs few more rolls to hold that. Taps in the par. Tiger for birdie. Sinks it. Great play. We got a chance to hear from Tiger Sithole.
Tiger sukumukele ehleleni on the greens. Engabe nje sicana leli gama nje la Tiger. Ukuthi liqhamuka igama lakho yini noma nje uthatha uTiger Woods.
Kushuthi nje bengikherela Paul Friedlander ngithanda ukuthi ashaya iTiger line lapha ka1 bese ungethathe ngithanda.
Oh okay. Wabona lama line.
Bese ukuthi akashaya iTiger line.
Bese uthatha iTiger. Hayi no asibonge ngabe overall igaluva ikheki tournament ihambe njani nje?
Hayi hambe kahle eminyakeni wonke. Samile nje sadlala lapha thola ukuthi siyawina ngaleyo nyanga lo wina lo kuyachinjwa.
Sakubona namhla la sikhanza la ka number 18 soyacetha. Ucetha ngebheki. Ungabe nje ungasiqoqela nje lo mdlalo wakho nje wala 18 ukuthi uthathe club ban lapha ngoba ngayibona nale pin lemuva the back pin. Uzokhona ukufaka le bheki.
Ngidaphala ngicabanga ukuthi nangifika lapha ethini ngathi no sengiziniwe manje nalelanga liyashisa ngathi no awuthi nje ngithathe 5 iron shaye ngegreen iphelele lapha iphelele la khona la kinga bese ngithi ngifika lapha ngayifaka le bheki.
Masa kubona line lakho kwalibuka kakhulu. Vela ama line la Royal siwajwayele. Ububuka kakhulu. Vela ubuka kanye Wi-Fi card.
Ngijwayele because ngesikhathi lesiningi so ngikhere la over boma 23 years. Yes. Aqala vele ngisemncane ukukhela khona la Royal
so legend.
Yes.
Asibonge Tiger isikhathi sakho.
Siyabonga.
In third place on 629. Again, he didn't play today, and he actually entered to play, but not good. Nhlanhla Petwa. We'll keep it quick.
Now we'll keep it here. Okay. Yeah, we'll keep it here. He's not here.
In second place, on 621 points. George SO1E. These are the golfers. These are gross scores, so these are the proper golfers. And then our 2019 Royal Swazi Spa Caddy gross champion for the year on a score of 596, which is an average of 74.5 strokes per round, which is pretty good. Oscar Dube.
Bekulukhulu kanti ke tokwetinto uyakhona ukuthi manager delende manje bekulukunyana kakhulu more especially kule format now low handicap kuba difficult to win lama monthly tournament because it looks like ifavorisha kakhulu le laba bema handicap because the handicap it adds up even ngama point egcine so it gives you a chance. Isikhathi ubuye ubuke nje ukuthi nangabe kungasibhizi kunganjani then you set up isikhathi uhamba ukubona ukuthi ushaya amabhola noma uwashaya lapha range noma uyashaya esigangeni because emabhola ongathatha uyashaya esigangeni akabuki ukuthi uwashaya kuphi kanjani because ufuna ukuthola ifeel nje neaccuracy ukuthi ball strike kube ngitinto efana naleto. Angizama kakhulu ku defender but ke angeke ngithini kanje but nje ngizama ukufaka umfutho ukuthi ngidefend ngoba vele kuye kube kuhle ukuthi nabe kusho ukuthi uthethe isicoco uzivikele. Today ngathini ngidlala alright but like I said ukuthi difficult ukuthi lama monthly tournament because ngi very low kule handicap. Le handicap nje ngidlala nga +3 manje lo +3 anginiki chance because mina mangicetha kudlala lama point engiwadlalile funa bese ngithi -3 points manje ke kuba difficult kuba very difficult but otherwise ngidlala kahle letha lo lelanga abelishisa kakhulu la abelishisa la.
The Junior Development Program, powered by the Nomads of Eswatini, played 3 tournaments in December in 3 different golf clubs. The Manzini Golf Club, the Mbabane Golf Club, and the last tournament at the Royal Swazi. Let's see how the young guns fared.
Kamalami Legina, na 17 years. Bengifunza elangeni high school. Namhla ngidlale kahle although lama greens amabhola kangena emgodini. I played 40, 41. 81 gross, then net 70, 71 because I'm handicap 10.
No, I just took my club there. Okay, hole number 9. The first round I took 8 iron. Then I was in the rough. Then I made 1 chip, 1 putt. Okay, then hole 18 now earlier. I just took 5 iron from the back tee. Then I went in the bunker, I just played the bunker shot. As I was told with my golf school. And I wasted 1 putt.
Okay, number 9. Okay, number 9 ngidlale kahle but angiboni kulukhuni because it's a short hole.
Yes, it's a short hole but kunalamandi iphindza futhi kunaleti moto lihamba lamgwaqweni.
Yeah, kune pressure lapho because ufuna aim ukuthi dawushaya kangakanani.
My round wasn't the best. I think it had to do with the conditions of the course. I mean, the greens aren't at their best, but despite all that, I tried my best to put in a good round.
I didn't play that well. My first 9 was pretty bad, and then I tried recovering on the second 9, but I wasn't pleased with my round today.
It was fun playing golf today. I got 2 bogeys.
You got 2 bogeys? Which holes did you get the bogeys?
Number 7 and 8.
7 and 8. Any pars, any birdies?
I did get a birdie in this hole.
First 9 ngidlale kahle but few holes limit nje kancane but second 9 ngiyabuya because ngithola iphala and ngicabanga ukuthi ngiphathe nje kahle because my shot from the tee box was good. Ngaphatha kahle and ngiyajabula ukuthi ngiyabuya egamini.
Namba bane ngidlala kahle so far. First 9 ngidlale kahle but and my mistakes. And hopefully my second 9 I'll fix my mistake. So like part 3 lena ngifaka ipha. Ngithathe 6 iron, ngabe 158. I shot shot just over this bunker here. Then I just made a chip. I did it. My chip was too much, but then big so my chip bagahle spin. Sell a part, bring pressure, and something like that. So, when about positive, my shot as it is.
It's not good. I'm not playing well today. I can't get my game.
You can't get your game?
Yeah.
Oh, just in here in this part 3, can you describe your bunker shot and your putting?
My bunker shot wasn't good. I hit it just a bit too hard. My putting it's fine. It's just the chipping and all the other game.
It needs to be fixed.
Yeah.
How are you standing in order of merit?
I'm not sure.
I am Lindizo Kameze I played in Babane Golf Course, so yeah. It was a wonderful day. Although it started, the weather wasn't pretty good this morning, but it turned out well right now. But my first round was okay and stuff, but I played a very beautiful first 9 with 39 gross and all that stuff. And the second 9 wasn't so excellent. It was just 46. I guess I might have got out of my game. Maybe it was because of maybe, I don't know. I don't know what went wrong, but I'll try and fix it next time. But yeah, and the last hole, I chose a driver and I landed underneath the trees, and so yeah, I decided to use a 60 degrees iron, you know, just to chip to the green, as I was that close. So I ended up making 3 putts. That was a terrible one, but I made the result mark was a 5, which I consider not to be a good score, but hopefully next time I'll play a better match. Maybe I'll have a better game. But overall, I think I'm happy with my game, because yeah, I wasn't expecting something as good as the first 9 and all that stuff.
My name is Mongezi Ndombini. I go to Sifunzani Primary. I love golf because it makes me a better person. My best hole was hole number 8 because I scored 3. The weather in the morning was bad, but then it cleared up and it was better. My name is Panashe Bugutu and I go to Sifunzani Primary School. And today I played well. Also at the morning the weather was not good, and my best hole was hole number 8 because I scored a 3.
My name is Isagelo Masugu and I school at Living Waters Primary School. And I played well, and my best holes were hole number 6 and hole number 7. And I almost got past to those 2 holes. And my father promised me that if I do well in school, I get a new golf set. And I did well at school.
My name is Kimani Bembe. I go to Sifunzani Primary. I love golf because it makes me to be a better person. And today I liked golf. My favorite hole was hole number 8 because I scored 4.
Payo Dlamini won the overall male A division category on 61 points, beating 2-time defending champion Blake Williams. Payo only needed to finish 5th in the last tournament to take the trophy home. He played a solid round. We caught up with the young man on the 14th, hitting a solid wedge on the green, legging close his birdie putt and finishing off the hole with a par on this short hole. Defending champion Blake hustled hard to defend his title he won in 2016 and 2017, playing a brilliant shot over the drink at hole 17 to give him a birdie opportunity. Steps up and rolls in the birdie. On the ladies' side, Kalsi Legina ran away with the trophy, scoring a whopping 82 points overall. The last day tournament for her was just a formality. Chasers were miles away. We caught up with her also on hole 17 as she sends a dart on the green. Putting for birdie, she legs it close enough, tries for par and taps in the bogey. C division winner on 31 points was Naeem Khalipi, and beginners category who played 9 holes was won by Mongezi Ndombini on 34 points. On the day, the tournament winner was young Brett Cutting on 41 points. We got to hear from the young lad.
It was alright, it was tough conditions, but I think I played decent.
We caught up with you at hole number 17.
Yeah.
You were hitting a third shot there.
Yeah, my drive was quite good in the middle. Second, about 150 out.
You made it over the water?
Yeah, my first time trying to hit over the water. So I took out a few and just hit it and it just came out nice. Just carried the water.
Okay, and you scored a 5 there?
Yeah.
Well. You also picked your driver at 18.
Yeah.
Can you just describe 18 for us? Yeah.
It was also, it's tough conditions, a little bit of a rise. And I was talking to my caddy Joseph and great team. He's very good. So I said, I think we should take 3-wood because it's not as far. I said, no, take a driver, hit it nice and soft. And I hit it, turned out pretty good, and big putt, 2-putt par. So quite glad of that.
So what handicap are you playing with?
All for 14, but it should change.
It should change. Any plans for next year?
I hope I could do better.
Okay.
I've had a few better rounds in this, but next year I play golf as a sport, so I should be a better golfer by next year this time.
Yeah. All the best to your golf.
Thank you so much.
Right, thank you. What a busy end of year for junior golf development happening in the country. Big ups once again to the Nomads of Swaziland for supporting this initiative. Coming up next is a special one. We actually get to show you how we do this program, behind the scenes and everything else. Let's have a look.
How we make on the greens. It's not a tedious process. We take the equipment and go on field. We capture all golf activities, bring footage back and start editing. A script is written for the voiceover, where we have the voiceover artist Nokwazi Dlamini, who articulately does her job. From the recording, we piece everything together. Links are usually done when we have captured all golf activities, and everything is put together to make on the greens.
You have seen how we make on the greens. Join us again in 2019 as we bring you a fresh and a revamped episode. Follow us on Instagram at On The Greens. Happy holidays. Join us again in our next episode. Why am I doing? Next episode. Okay. Watch this program every Thursday at 9:30 p.m. 9:30 p.m. We're sitting down here with this month MTN monthly mark stars. Let's do it again. We also covered the municipality. Okay. Get that kind of thing.